What's happening, guys? Boosted's back for yet another review. Thanks for joining me back on the channel, and I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Today we are looking at the OXVA. That will focus. The lighting's terrible today. The OXVA Origin, or OXVA Origin, whichever they want to be called. AIO pod system, single 18650. Obviously your pod, your battery, 5 to 40 watt device. Nice little compact design on this one, feels great in the hand, nice and little, very simplistic, but obviously I'll show you all that down below. But yeah, all in all, I mean, I've been testing this now for about a week and a half, and I must say I am thoroughly impressed with how good this device is. It's obviously the first device from this brand, and what a cracking start is all I can say. They've took the market by storm. Seen loads and loads and loads of people with them, using them, and I'm not surprised. After using it myself, it is quality, top quality product. Yeah, it's got a few little cons which I'll tell you about right at the end of this video, but all in all, great start and a perfect little device. So let's stop going on about it. Let's head down below, let's have a look what's in the box, what it does. We'll then head back up top. So I'll see you soon. Boost it. So then, guys, here we are down below. So if you get yourself one of these, what you're going to get is the box, obviously. So obviously the logo of the brand, and it's the Origin mod. Colour comes as a sticker, powered by 8650 with the actual device on the warning label on the side, powered by 18650, 5 to 40 watts, direct to lung and mouth to lung. On the back we've got another warning label, we've got the contents, what the Origin is, obviously keep out the reach of children and minors, and on the other side we've got 2mm, obviously this one's TPD. We've got the OXVA Facebook and Instagram handles, the brand, the website, contact details, and obviously all the warning labels there that you'd expect to see. Inside the box we have got an OXVA retention card, and obviously on the back it tells you a little bit about the airflow ring and the coil. We've also got, in mine, I got 2 warranty cards. I don't know why I've got 2, but I've got 2 of the warranty cards. I've also got a micro USB cable, I've got a user manual, and I've got a spare 0.5 ohm coil, Uni Coil, which is their own coil. And then we've got the device, the OXVA, OXVA, whichever you want to call it. We've got the device itself, the Origin. So what we'll do is we'll open up this little bad boy, and I will put a battery in it, since that is something I forgot to do before I started recording. So I'm using the eFan Camo 2700 mAh batteries. That goes in positive down, and then obviously it asks me if I will focus, if it's a new coil, 0.27 ohm this one's registering at, and if I press the up down button it will go onto the screen. So the screen is fairly, in fact we'll zoom in slightly. So the screen is relatively simple, however, you know, it's an AIO, you don't need anything fancy. You know, you want it to be nice and easy to use, nice and simple. It gives us a battery indicator. It's got the OXVA branding on there. It also tells us volts, its ohmage, and our wattage. Changes wattage, you press that button, obviously the little button, wattage button under the screen, and that takes you up to max power. The only thing sort of is a little bit of a con is that you can't go down. You literally have to go all the way around. It'll tell you you're on max power at 40 watts, and it goes back to your 5 watts. Got the branding there, the Origin, fire button, screen obviously there, and then you've got your micro USB charging port. On that side you've got the OXVA logo, little juice window there. That side tells you to open, where you open to put your batteries in. nothing on that side other than the design. Obviously if I open it up, there is your pod, and your pod's got like a little clip on this side here, so you can just slide it out, pull that out, and there's your pod, 2mm. Obviously there's your filling hole with your little silicone bung. Just pull that out, put your liquid in. To get your coil out, you have to do is unscrew the airflow ring, which is on as tight can physically be, straight out the box, and it don't want to come off. So you unscrew that ring. Obviously it's got no liquid on it, so it is literally as tight can be, so I am going to have to try and get that off before I get to use it. And then you just pull the coil out on these ones. So nice push fit coil, but obviously the airflow ring secures it. Drop it back in, just sort of line it up and push it in. One of these random drip tips where you can't use your own, which, you know, but it's a sort of conical drip tip, so something a little bit different, you know. But yeah, that is the OXVA Origin. We're back up top, we'll have a vape, I'll tell you all the good stuff, the bad stuff, and anything else I feel I need to tell you about it. See you soon. So then guys, back up top, that's what's in the box. Usual stuff, and obviously your device. But yeah, I mean, that's at 20 watts. Bear that in mind, 20 watts with a 0.3 ohm coil. Ridiculous vapor production, absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I am using the Emily 4 Plonker. So this one's a sour rainbow candy. Flavour's impeccable, really good flavour. In fact, it's probably just as good flavour as what I get out of, you know, Smock Nords, Aegis Boosts, Wismec R80s, Vinches. Loads better. The flavour from this device is just mind-blowing out of such a small device. And to be fair, relatively simplistic device. It's just unreal. So yeah, let's talk about the good things. Obviously, size of it. So it's, I believe it's being marketed as the smallest AIO that takes obviously a single battery. Whether it is or not, I don't know. But it is relatively quite small, tiny in the hand, and relatively comfortable. No matter which way you hold it, it's comfortable. Nice and simple to use. So, you know, for anybody picking this device up, whether you be, you know, a long-term vapor or somebody starting out, it's nice and easy to use, very simple. You know, so that's always a good thing. Micro USB, probably would have liked to have seen a USB-C, but whatever it is, you know, your micro USB has been used for many years in vaping, and it is what it is. Fill system, dead easy to fill. Obviously ain't got to take your pod out to fill it, which is nice. You just drop that little capsule showing you down below. But yeah, I mean, all in all, well impressed. Cons, the screw cap airflow, as you saw obviously down below, I couldn't get in it when nothing, when it's had no juice on. Obviously I have got in it because I filled it up. But yeah, I mean, that's only a little niggle. What I found is when it is brand new, it is a bit of a pain. But once it's had a bit of liquid on it and you've undone it a few times, no issues whatsoever. So that is little niggle about it. Obviously the drip tip, with it being one of those that you can't use any other drip tip on, that's a little bit of a shame. But yeah, again, that's just, you know, obviously I don't mind the drip tip, to be fair, but obviously some of you guys out there, you know, you like to put your own on different devices, make it match. Obviously you won't be able to do that with this one. Other than that, to be fair, I'm relatively happy with everything else. Flavour's good. Battery life's good because it's single 18650. Design's good. It's nice and simplistic. You know, little cons, drip tip, you know, and then obviously the airflow screw is another little con. But like I say, once you have had some liquid on that, it's fine. Obviously the fact it's got adjustable airflow, wicked. You know, like I say, 20 watts, that's all I'm firing at now. You can see that, if it'll focus at some point. 20 watts, and it don't half chuck some clouds. And like I say, the flavour off this, smacks in teeth. It is phenomenal flavour from a pod system. Like I say, it's better than the Boost, it's better than the Nord, it's better than the Vinci, better than the Wismec R80. You know, flavour off it, and it's all down to the coils. Obviously you get two coils. I can't remember if I mentioned this in the down below stuff. Two different coils, so there's 0.3 ohm and a 0.5 ohm. So none sort of as a mouth to lung coil, but say 20 watts, and it's phenomenal. I mean, another little con is the fact it's only got the one button to turn your wattage up and down, so you've got to go right around houses to be able to turn it down. But it's simplistic, it's nice and simple. You know, they've not made it dead hard to be able to turn your wattage up and down. They made you go a long way round about it, but they've not made, you know, you go right round and aim to go into settings and everything like that. It's literally just a click. I mean, even at 15 watts. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Now I'll tell you something, OXVA, incredible job with this one. For your first device, phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And if you haven't got one of these already, you need to go out and get one, because it is fantastic. It honestly, it's amazed me. It's amazed me. I've tried hundreds and hundreds of devices from companies, and say this one is their first. All I can say is watch out for this company, because they are on the up and they will take this industry by storm. So I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. That's everything I've got to tell you about it. You've seen the vape, I've told you all my pros and cons. If you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you didn't, as I've said every time, there's nothing I can do about that, you just don't like it. But thanks for joining me regardless, and I hope you're all safe and well in this pandemic that we're under now. Keep safe, keep vaping, take it easy. Boost it!